me, you worker of iniquity, for I never knew thee. I don't want to hear that. And I don't want nobody under my voice to have to appear at this judgment seat. All I can do is give you the word. You got to do the rest with it. I'd rather stomp on your toes right now than to kiss you into hell. But the fact is, there is a time that is appointed where those that reject Christ will bow before him one way or the other. You say, I ain't bowing before nobody. You won't have a choice that day. You will tremble in his presence. All these idols will be no good. Let me tell you something. Osama bin Laden will have to stand before him. Those that have rejected him, no matter who they were, that served the idols, will have to stand before him. Judas Iscariot will have to stand before him one of these days. The fact is, we're on a collision course. This ain't as far off as you may think it's going to be. We're racing towards it. It'll be here before you know it. It's going to start when the church is took out of the way. And I'm telling you, if you're under my voice, you ain't ready, you better get ready, because it ain't far. It's closer now than it's ever been. But people don't think they got the answer to nobody. People going through like they're getting away with something. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. You may escalate judgment on this earth, but let me tell you, you're not going to escape appearing before a righteous judge. Let me tell you something right now. I've got to hurry. I know I've been a little longer than I should. But let me tell you, those that said homosexual marriage was all right will still appear before him and give an account why they said it was all right. I'm about ready to say something right now. I may get my foot in my mouth right here. But let me tell you, I'm going to let it go. Anybody that votes for somebody that supports this will have to stand before him and give an account for it. I don't back off that statement. You vote for somebody that's against Israel, against homosexuality, and for abortion, you'll give an account for it. And I'll back that up by Romans 1:32, when it says, those that committed those sins not are only worthy of death, but those that took pleasure in it. Taking pleasure in it is giving the okay. And when you check that name, you're giving the okay. There is a point where God's getting ready to say, enough is enough. Are we ready to meet the Lord tonight? Let me tell you, every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Everyone standing in here, get ready to come to the piano. I wanted you to know tonight that he's about ready to come. I want to know you tonight that he's about ready. I'm telling you, there's no escaping tonight. You can receive him or you can reject him tonight. Let me tell you the fact is, every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord one of these days. Either now or you can do it at the great white throne judgment, every head bowed and every eyes closed. Where do you know Jesus tonight? Here's where I want to start this altar call. Life is a vapor. It's short. It's short. You're not here for long. You don't know how much longer you got on this earth. That don't matter how old you don't know how much longer you got on this. Not one of us in here does. We know it's short. I tell you, God's calling some names tonight, I believe. Are you prepared to meet the Lord? Let me tell you what the Lord's telling me right now. Prepare to meet the Lord. What he told him in the book of Amos. Prepare to meet the Lord. Prepare to meet the Lord. I want to ask you, where do you stand tonight? If tonight was the night you would go into eternity, where would you be at tonight? If it was the night you went out of this world and you went into eternity, it ain't a joke, it's a reality. It is a reality. Where would you be at tonight? Where would you be at tonight? Where would you go tonight? What judgment will you find yourself at? Will you find yourself at the bema seat with other believers, those that were bought with the blood? Or will you find yourself at the great white throne judgment, trying to give an account what you did with his life? The question I got for you tonight is, what have you done with Jesus? Listen, you can bow now or you can bow later. I'm telling you, maybe there's somebody under my voice that needs to bow right now. He's calling your name. Don't hold back. Step out. Step out tonight. Step out tonight. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Either tonight or it's too late. It may be too late. Can I have somebody? Is there others in here that would say, I need him tonight? Is there others in here that would say, here am I, Lord? I don't want it to be too late, but I want to know you tonight. I want to know you tonight. I want to know you tonight. Don't leave here because it may be it. Don't walk out of here. Is there others? It may be it. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. Lord, if you want prayer tonight, if you need to be in this altar to seek God, tonight is the night. Oh, tonight is the night. Tonight I'm going to invite you. Where do you stand with him? Where do you stand? Let him come in tonight. Where do you stand tonight? Where do you stand? If you were to leave this world tonight, where do you stand? He's here tonight. He's here tonight. He's here tonight. I'm going to ask you, those that will, can I have some altar workers up here? There's some in this altar. Where do you stand tonight? Don't walk out of here without knowing him. Maybe you say, I'm lukewarm. I'm a little backslidden. Well, it's time to come back to the Lord tonight. This is a message of urgency. Time is at hand. Time is short. Prepare now to meet the Lord. Thus said the Lord. Prepare yourself to meet him. Don't walk out of here because it may not come. If he's calling your name, if there's another, he's calling the name. Let it come. These altars are open. I'm not going to pull you, but you got to make the decision. Thank you, Father, for those that are up here.